What's up, friends and family? Mr. Flip Flop. Hopefully I keep this camera straight. Matt Flip Flop. Yeah, kicking it with the homie. Just a couple things on my mind. We're gonna be sitting here talking, having a nice little conversation, and figured I'd just record it. Actually, should record the whole conversation because it's an amazing conversation. But first, as usual, always gotta respond to my people. Corey, I saw your message. Nah, bro, I do not live off commission. That's not how I work. Now, the name Flip Flop Apartment Hunters, that came because I could have named it, hey, email me, I'll send you an apartment. I don't know. I thought it was just a cool name. But what I do all the time for all my people is they send me a message, say, hey, what I'm looking for, the specs they want, pool, how many bedrooms, and I say where, and then I find that property manager or real estate person in that area. So that's basically what it is. I think yesterday alone we had 5 people hit me up, and I send them to the person they needed to talk to, and that's it. I mean, if I'm going to get commission off of getting you a better price, I don't know, but I'm not concerned with that. My concern is getting my people's the best value for their dollar. I'm not a property manager. I don't do real estate. So I send you to people that I trust, that I know, to do those things. So that's where it comes in from. And this is something I've been doing. I mean, as you guys know, been here over 10 years. These are just things I do every day. My phone goes off all the time about, hey, I need a villa. Hey, I need an apartment. Stuff like that. So I can only tell you the stuff I know. You feel me? So I don't do insurance. I'm not an insurance guy. So what do I have to do? If you need insurance, I'll send you to the guy who does insurance. I don't have villas. I don't have property. So I have to send you to the people that have villas and property. The people that I know and trust in all my years of being here. So that's just basically what it is. It's me directing you to the people I trust. Not somebody I just met, not somebody I barely know to get commission. It's people I trust to know that I give my stamp to, that I've dealt with for years. Okay? So there's a couple things on my mind. Me and homie were talking, and just some things I gotta get off because it's one of those things where I hate to say certain things because I'm always looked at as a bully or whatever, but it is what it is. I gotta keep it 100. Sosua. Why I live here? Beautiful country, beautiful town. It's it is what it is. It's a nice place to be. The country's beautiful, so I love the country. But Sosua has its ups and downs, and I tell you why. There's a lot of fake people. You know what I'm saying? There's fake people everywhere. But I'm gonna make this comment, and it's gonna get people pretty pissed off. But I'm gonna listen. You come here, you get 100% real from me. Can't no one tell you nothing bad about me, even though they will. But they won't come here and say it, and they won't come to me and say it. So here's what it is. Dominican Republic, mainly Sosua, and Boca Chica, I got a lot of guys in Boca Chica, is basically the home of social rejects. And let me be clear, I'm not saying everyone, but in my many years of being here, I've met a lot of people that were in bad situations, on the run from something, and, they just come here to get away. And then there's people being fraudulent that had to come here to get away. Now, I'll tell you a funny story. I've been accused of being on the run and killing people, all types of shit I've been accused of. But then they had these other dudes they were applauding, right? Saying, oh, these guys are great guys, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? Here I am, not on the run, still doing me. And those guys they applauded are in prison. They won't on the run, actually. You feel me? So that's one of them things that I look at as a young black brother, you know what I'm saying, and an entrepreneur. It's so much hate. And Sosua is the perfect example of crabs in the barrel mentality. The perfect example. I'll tell you a great quote about Sosua, especially in business. The only good news is your bad news. That's the facts. That is the facts of Sosua. The only good news is your bad news. Nobody wants to see you do good. Here I go, been here all these years, created my own lane, do what I want, and people look at me and go, hey man, what's up with that guy? I've actually had dudes get mad at other people, like, why you hate on him? He's just doing him. Look, I've taken chances my entire life. I believe in me. I had a cushy ass office job. I left that to start my personal training company. At first wasn't doing great, then I blew it up. Did great because I believed in me. Nice personal training company, made money. I left basically disposable income I had, left that to come here. I'm not gonna get rich here. I'm not making the money I made in the States, but I'm all right. I've developed my own lane. No pension, no retirement, and I'm here. And I'm not gonna say I'm super successful, but I'm okay. I mean, I think I'm doing all right, you know. But a lot of people don't like that. You know, it's the hate to me is funny because as I'm telling my homie right here, all these little comments and little suggestions and all this stuff, not one person will ever come over here and say those things to me and tell you those things in front of you because they know it's lies. I'm not very liked around here, and I'll tell you why. I don't bullshit, I don't half-ass, and I don't perform what everybody else wants. You know? I'm not gonna tell you, go do that if I don't think it's a good idea. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. I'm not gonna do it because someone said I should, or they have a financial interest in it. You feel me? I'm gonna give you, hands down, the truth. 100% raw. Now, we got what we're gonna call. We're gonna call this 100% raw Dominican Republic, because that's what it is. And I'm not like, because my mouth has no filter. I say what I want, when I want. And a lot of people don't like it. You know what I say to them? Do something about it. And they won't. And I'm not talking about no drama. I'm really not trying to be a bully, but there's so many people that talk and talk and talk. I had a dude trolling me for months. And I said, dude, let's meet up and tell me why you mad. You don't want a peaceful situation. You ain't got to get in no drama. But he would never meet me because he was a coward, hiding behind the internet. He's watching this video right now, very mad at his life right now. And I'm cool with that, you know. I work very hard for what I got. Like I said, I'm about to be 40 years old, doing what I want to do, not doing what everybody else wants me to do. You know, I hear a lot of little side talk, stuff like that. It's cool, but Sosua is Sosua. And for those that don't know me, I was me before YouTube. I was me before Flip Flop. I was me before DR. And a lot of people know that. If we ever meet up, you can Google my peoples, me and my family. I'm available. You know what I'm saying? I won't put my full family business out there on YouTube, but I'm very available. You know, I'm an open book. There's nothing to hide. So it is what it is. But I just had to get that off my chest because I see a lot of fake stuff going on, man. And all these YouTubers, all these Facebookers, Instagrammers, all this social media stuff. It's cool. You know, I'm kind of new to it. It's cool, but you got to understand there's a lot of fakeness that goes on behind it. And this kind of stemmed from Corey's comment where it asked about the commission thing. I mean, the reality is, I'm probably the one guy, as I was telling you, I'm probably the one guy I'm the dummy. I'm the one not getting paid for all this free information I'm giving out. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of the stupid one. But I thought we supposed to help each other. I'm still a tourist. I'm not Dominican. You know what I'm saying? My cedula should be here any day now, but I'm not Dominican. I'm still American. You know, so I thought we were supposed to help each other out, not supposed to overcharge each other, not supposed to try to get each other. That's what I thought. But as I said, I'm the dummy for over 10 years giving good info. Now I'm on YouTube giving that same info because I want to see everybody do good. You know, unfortunately, that's just not how it is for everybody. But it is what it is. I'm never gonna stop doing what I'm doing, and no one's ever gonna stop me. So that's kind of why a lot of people don't like it, because I keep doing what I'm doing. That's just some things off my chest. Let me see. Did I leave anything out? Yeah, but like I was saying, it was a point. I try to write my points down to make sure I get my points, because sometimes I veer off and talk. I'm for the people. You know, like I said, I'm the dummy, not getting paid to give you info, not getting paid to make sure you get your apartment, your villa. You know, I can tell you about certain things and I'll give you that info that I know, hands down. I don't own property. I can give you to the person I know who can help somebody own property, who's owned property. I can bring you to that person. I don't own a house. I can bring you to someone who bought a house. I don't own a car, but I can bring you to the person who owns a car and get you those steps and that process down. I can only give you 100% of what I know. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to feed you BS and false info. I'm going to give you what I know. And if I don't know, like I just had my homie from Baltimore hit me up about insurance. I sent him the insurance information. I don't do insurance. So what did I do? I sent him the guy's information along with the paper that gives the prices of insurance. Now he's doing insurance. That's all it is, man. I'm here giving info. The flip-flop apartment hunters especially, people hit me up all the time. All I did was put a little group together that services Sosua, Puerto Plata, Cabarete. You want to stay in Puerto Plata? I'll send you to Sahil. You want to stay in Cabarete? I'll send you to Amanda, who's been doing this forever. You want to stay in Sosua? I'll send you to people in Sosua. That's all it is. And I do this all, I was doing this before YouTube. I'm just offering it to you guys because I see I have many views and many people watching saying, hey, I need the info. Well, that's what I'm sharing with you, info. So, you know, this is me, Flip Flop, Greg, VP, whatever you want to call me. That's all my names. It is what it is. You know, you're going to get 100% raw from me. I know a lot of people don't like it, and I don't care. You know, me and homie are talking, and I'm telling them, it's just so weird how people don't like somebody real. And I'm not saying I'm the realest, I'm the toughest. It's not about that. It's just that no one can stop what I'm saying because what I'm saying is facts. You know, I'm never going to give you BS. So all info, as you know, email me, hit me up. For those who have my number, feel free. You know, I'm always on my phone. And usually when you email me, I send you my number anyway because that's the type of person I am. I'm always available. You know, and I work hard, man. I work 24 hours a day. I'm always on my phone, giving info, sharing info. You know, so this is just what it is. You can go to anybody's channel, anybody's Instagram, anybody's Facebook, all that. That whatever info they have, that's great. I'm just giving you the years of experience I have here, and I'm gonna share it. I feel everybody should know. My first year here, not even my first year, my first 2 trips, I was with people that were here for years, and they put me through it, but then I had to go through the experiences. So basically, with my adventures, my successes, my failures, you'll learn from that. And I'm gonna share that with everybody, you know? So hopefully you enjoy the channel, you continue to enjoy the channel. I apologize, the best of DR is coming. I'm gonna shake it up with that one. I just gotta take more pictures. I believe for the best of DR, you guys need more pictures to see where some of these locations are at. All right, so you guys be good. 100% raw, Dominican Republic. It's the Flip Flop. Don't forget to subscribe, all right? Enjoy all the comments, guys, and I appreciate you. Hey, Mr. Flip Flop. What's up, friends and family? So, my Cuzzo Felix, North Carolina, he harassing me right now because he know we talk about Spanish. It's a different lifestyle if you speak Spanish. Understanding, speaking. I mean, cuz I want to be quiet right now, but it's all good. If you speak it and understand it, I've said it before, your things will be so much different for you. But the reality is, you have so much of a better time because I don't just stay in Sosua. And I'm telling guys that want to experience outside of Sosua, I'm talking about Dominican Republic as a whole. It's a beautiful country. They say, why Dominican Republic? One's a beautiful country, beautiful people. Okay, well, we're not talking just Sosua. We're talking the beauty that is this country. You want to speak Spanish. You know, it helps you. The more Spanish you speak, the better results you have as far as traveling, you know, just doing certain things. I mean, for me, Spanish is amazing. People come to me all the time and go, you're Dominican. I'm like, no, I'm not. You know, and I do that on purpose. I don't want them to get too comfortable with me. But that's just me, being an asshole, probably. But, you know, I have a great time because I can go and have a conversation with anybody, anywhere, at any time. You know? Whereas, you know, when I tell you about my adventures, and I tell you the places I've been, I don't want you to go there because certain places, they don't speak English. There's certain spots you go to, Bani. There's not too many dudes speak English in Bani. My youngest son right now is there. I love it. But they don't speak English over there. So if you go there and don't speak Spanish, you're not gonna have a great time because you can't communicate. You know? Bani is so big that they're actually remodeling Prestige. Go look up Prestige on YouTube. Look up Prestige on Instagram. I helped develop their VIP. Prestige is literally remodeling the club for the 4th time in 2 years. They have that many people out there. And there's clubs all up and down that block. But Prestige is remodeling their club for the 4th time in 2 years. They say, hey, we take the L on the days we're not open because they're going to make so much money when they are open. Prestige is amazing. And if you go there, if you don't speak English, it's like, I don't know if you have fun. because I have fun because I speak Spanish. You can go to school. A friend of mine, Bernard, is in school right now. There's ways to learn Spanish. Me, just being around it, I learned it a lot. I grew up in New York around Colombians and Puerto Ricans, so it was easy. But you want to be around the Spanish, man. How do you feel, Felix?
I agree with him totally. And even if you don't have time enough to say take a class, there are other alternatives too. Like for Babbel, they have discounts. Go ahead. They have discounts where for as little as $7.99 a month,
there you go.
You'll have unlimited access to an online service where, with your cell phone or even with a computer with a microphone, you're able to actually speak and get feedback. So you're learning the vocals behind the actual language. Because just knowing the word, that's not enough. Because sometimes you can say the word, if you don't put the right phonics in it, they still won't understand.
Pronunciation is everything.
But with him, like if you listen to him speak, and I know the difference because I took a total of about 4 years between high school and college. He speaks just like a Dominican does natively. And you can't tell the difference, but there's a lot of people here, you can see them struggling. Just again, they won't put that extra time into learning Spanish. And everything on this island, if you can speak Spanish, you pay less, you have less headaches, and it's just, even people, we're talking about if they're just selling you bananas, if you speak Spanish, you pay less.
Everything is different.
And that's
and I will break this down as far as pronunciation, which I found was a big deal here. As Americans, we think English. Now, I'm sometimes the same way. Now, when we say ketchup, ketchup, it's no big deal, right? The Spanish word for ketchup is ketchup. That little "u" means a whole lot in Spanish. I've literally been at restaurants and I'll be like, ketchup, because to me, I'm thinking it's the same thing. It's not a big deal, right? If you don't say that "u," they have no idea what you're talking about. And that's anywhere in Latin America or Spain, if you want to go there. If you don't say the "u" for ketchup, you won't get ketchup. I've literally had to be like, shorty, okay, "ooh, ketchup." And they go, "Oh, ketchup, I got you." Spanish it's a big deal pronunciation. So you can have a better time, a better experience if you learn it. Now, if you don't want to learn it, cool. You don't have to in certain circumstances. But the reality is you will have a better experience if you take the time. Pimsleur, what's that new one now? There's a new one.
Pimsleur, you've got...
there's a new one everybody keeps telling me about. I haven't been on there. Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
There's Babbel, there's Duolingo.
Babbel and Duolingo. Babbel and Duolingo are like the new ones, the new apps now. Well, before it was Pimsleur. And Pimsleur, of course, Rosetta Stone, everybody knows Rosetta Stone. It's still the basics, give you the basics. But Pimsleur was the way you had conversation. Now Babbel, and what was the other one we said? Duolingo teach you how to have the conversation. See, I was always just, in the mix, and then I picked those apps up just to see them, but I was already ahead of those apps. But I did the apps just to get my little Spanish better. But you have Babbel, Duolingo. It teach you how to speak, how to respond. Spanish is all about response. So, you want to check them out and see how you respond. And learn. Take the time to learn. It's not going to hurt you. Excuse me. The dudes I got in school, what was Bernard said? He spends an hour, 2 hours in school.
Right.
A day. He lives here, though. But it's not going to hurt you. 1 hour, it's not going to kill you. And you get a better experience. Now, me and Bernard, who's actually in school now, we went to the Camaro to get some liquor and get some beers and stuff in the house. And him and the guy's learning English, and Bernard's learning Spanish, so they're helping each other. So I'm shutting up because I'm just watching the conversation, and it's going totally nowhere because they're both saying the same thing. But it's fun because one's learning English, one's learning Spanish. So that's how you learn even better, just being here, being around it, which got me better. And I'm gonna do a video with Shorty. I said I wouldn't, as far as getting my personal life, but I'm gonna do a video with Shorty. Shorty speaks like Rosie Perez, and I gotta listen to that shit every day. Jazz will talk fast as hell sometimes too, but hey, I've gotten used to it. And so you'll see the difference in conversations, But speaking Spanish will always help you out.
Not to mention wherever, I didn't interrupt,
Go ahead.
But wherever you live, guarantee there's somewhere within your city that speaking Spanish will help you there.
Back in the States, He's saying back in the States. But just coming here as a visitor, as a tourist, I'm sorry, visitor and tourist, as an expat, you want to come move down here, you want to speak Spanish. Now, I will say this. There are a lot of people who don't give a damn about learning Spanish. I know guys here for 15 years, and they say, "Hola, como estás?" They don't know nothing else. And that's real. That they don't care to learn Spanish. Hey, that's on you. There's certain guys who only know what they learned to Google Translate. Hey, cool. Each his own. I'm just going to tell you that learning Spanish will enhance your experience so much more than just, the little simple words. Chris Dogan told me when he teaches English, he teaches the verbs. Listen, go learn Spanish, go learn just the verbs, and learn that, and it'll help you miles ahead of everybody else. But we can talk about this all day. This video is at 8 minutes. I'm gonna cut it short. But Spanish will definitely help you. Me and Cuz are gonna have a couple more conversations in this car because we got about 30 more minutes until Sosua.